Alright, YouTube, so this is my first time recording this. Surely, you're probably wondering about all the screen clutter. Let me get some of this out of the way. Okay, yeah, I got my subathon going on right now. That's why you see my dog on screen and you see this timer. But that's besides the point. Let's talk about Net Impact, okay? You know, we got the first footage of the game. First impression so far, it looks like TV Sleep / Marvel 3. Right, you know, two other games that 80 made, and they kind of just meshed it up into one game, you know. So let's watch the very first footage they got. Yeah, this is early footage. This is like in 20 FPS. Okay, we do not have, I repeat, we do not have 60 FPS footage of the game. Let me make that abundantly clear. So don't be too hard on the game. All right, don't be too hard on the game. All right. By the way, this is me and my boys pulling up to go play Net Impact. I'm just saying, this is me and all of you pulling up to play Net Impact. All right. So looking at this game already, you can tell it's gonna be very chaotic, very fast-paced. Right. You have Wario has full screen Rekoha. Right. A shout out to those of you that know Rekoha. It is Zero's move, where he smashes the ground and projectiles come out. It is a Zero original, but you know, we can let Wario borrow it. It's very fast-paced, as you can see. Very aggressive, heavy. You could, oh, happy birthdays. I like that, right? You can actually happy birthday here, which is great. You know, it's a good sign when you can do proper happy birthdays in a game. You know, obviously you messed up the combo because you messed up the assist timing. Oh no, you're still in there. I lied. Oh my god, why did you lose so much health, bro? So it looks like assists take a multiplier. It might be unscaled damage. What they did in Marvel 3 was, I think assist got 2 times the damage if you're both getting hit. I think it was 4 times multiplier if the point character blocks. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure assist in Marvel 3 take more damage if the point character blocks instead of gets hit. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Yo, oh, okay. Air to ground conversions. So another first notice, right, is combo variety looks like it's gonna be at an all-time high, right? You're not gonna be too limited because they want you to have the freedom of expression. I'm gonna play some music, but YouTube's not gonna hear it because there's no music behind this. You know, animations are very stiff, right? Again, it's like this clip is probably in 20 FPS, 20, maybe 30. A lot of animations seem to be missing. You know, just think back to, you know, even AAA, this off AAA, right? Think of AAA companies, Riot, 2XKO, when they were showing early footage of the game. There was missing animations, you know, people cut them some slack, right? So, well, hold your harshest of opinions until the game is basically gonna be out, right? So this is Goichi and Fenrich. You know, you might know them from Dragon Ball, and some third person who I don't know playing the game. There's 16 characters. We can only assume this is what we're going to get on launch, right? 16. It's not bad. It's not a lot. I don't think the button menu pops up. It does. So I believe this is a 7-button fighter, because it has light, medium, heavy, Nen, your special button, and then your 2 assists, right? So it's light, medium, heavy, Nen, which is just special, right? Imagine your key blast button in Dragon Ball or your launcher in Marvel, you know? Assist 1, assist 2, and then your super button. This is 1-button specials. Okay, Rush. I don't know where Rush is. I gotta assume dash? Gotta assume dash. I don't think I saw anything specify what Rush is. There is Baroque in this game, like Tatsunoko versus Cap. This is the year of the cloud, by the way, bro. 2 games that are coming out that play like Marvel. And look at as soon as this goes away. All those are Marvel 3 MVCI medals and trophies. I have more, but they're tucked away somewhere. I got like plaques and stuff, but I don't have them up because they wouldn't fit in there. But this is the year of the cloud. I'm getting 2 Marvel-like games probably in the same year. I'm back, baby. I am so back. I am so back. If my math is correct, it's around 3.3k different teams. Okay. It's a lot. Different team variants and combinations with 16 characters. I'm not a mathematician. I was in a freshman math class as a senior because I'm fucking terrible at math. So if somebody wants a fact check deal over here, 16 characters can make 3.3 thousand different team combinations. It's a lot. I'm about fat, you know. You're not either. That's a lot. I don't know about that. Oh my god. So as we can see off the beginning, as you can see, they're not afraid to have full screen normals. Now, before people lose their shit here, you gotta remember this game has air blocking, air dashing. I assume there's gonna be wave dashing or something very close to it, right? And push block. Okay, so even if you do block, it's not the end of the world, but you do have to pick up the screen, right? Maybe they'll change it later, but it's a full screen wall bounce move. It seems very floaty right now. You don't really carry momentum when you air dash, but I could see them polishing a few of these things before the game comes out because there's still time, right? This was probably played on a let me put this into perspective. This was probably played on a build that's not even the build they're working on right now. They're like, okay, we're gonna have this build presentable at EVO Japan, but it's not the build we're working on. That's like a build or two ago, but it works. We've been working on this build to be presentable for the past few months, but we've already passed this build. I'm sure, like, look at 2xKO, right? The build that they worked for they had on the Alawi trailer versus the build that the Japanese players had played when they went in February, it's completely different, right? You could tell because Alawi's level 2 is finished, right? It is done. It was a different build. 2xKO also has a good budget. That is also true. But the fact that this is more than likely on a build that they made to be presentable versus the build they're actually working on that is recent is highly probable. Right now, this build has this is also the push block, by the way, if you want to see what it looks like. Push bounce guard. They call it bounce guard. That's fair. They don't want to call it push block. They don't want to be like, yeah, we have the same mechanic and we call it the same thing. You get multiple of these. It looks like you could cancel the momentum with the forward moving move, just like you could in Marvel. And again, this video is not in 60 FPS. We don't have 60 FPS footage for some reason. I don't know why. It's a little interesting. Oh, you don't want to push block when somebody's back's to the corner. This is a very degenerate game. It is high damage, high octane gameplay, right? It's very stiff right now. We can only hope that they decide to polish more in the future. There is still time for it to be released. This is basically X Factor. I assume it gives you more damage. It doesn't look like maybe you do go a little faster, but yeah, it gives you more damage. You don't recover health if you're blocking or if you're hit, right? Maybe it makes you faster. It was a little hard to tell. You can use it as a guard cancel, just like in Marvel 3, you know. There are regular incoming, so you will have to hold a mix-up on incoming. The hitboxes on these moves are probably hit spheres like Marvel 3. Oh, I didn't pause it. Whoops. Like, just for example, look how far this move hits, right? Goichi dashes. Oh, well, it did a move and then got clipped. Because it might be hit spheres like Marvel 3. Or the hitboxes are large enough to where you could cross them up with a button, right? Yeah, Wario is definitely in the zoner type character. No, not the Rakoha loops, dude. He found the one tool that works. You wish Arxis got their hands on the Hunter x Hunter IP? If Arxis got their hands on the Hunter x Hunter IP, well, maybe they definitely could have convinced them for a bigger budget compared to 80, right? But it wouldn't have played like this. I'm telling you right now, it would not have. They would have not have played like this. We saw what Arxis did with Dragon Ball, and even though they probably only worked up to season 2 or 3, like, we solely saw the shades of degeneracy coming. and we already had it with Snap Mix, right, and GT Goku. So like, choose your degeneracy basically. Oh yeah, you can choose your characters like in KOF, right, corresponding to what direction you pick. So you can, it's a guess, right, like if you want to counter pick your point character or something. Of course, this game would have looked better visually if it was in artists' hands, but they could have definitely negotiated more time and a bigger budget. But that's neither here nor there. Oh yeah, so I still don't know. I'm pretty sure the assists work in this game by holding a direction, right? I gotta pay more attention. But this is definitely an anti-air. Maybe armored? Armored assist. My man said rock, paper, scissors, tsunami. Could have converted off of this, obviously, but you know, they're not too comfortable with the game. And Taro has a dive kick and upwards. This is basically Iron Fist's this is Iron Fist's kick, right? Way of the Dragon or whatever from Marvel 3. The assists look like they take what, 4 seconds to come back or something like that to regenerate. This is an armored move. It is an armored move for highs and mids, but it's also the game's anti-air, right? This loses to lows, okay? It is not the end-all be-all, so you could go low here. More than likely, you could safe jump it. Iron Fist Rising Dragon, that's what it's called. This is a 6-frame lightning move that tracks at a certain distance. That OTGs, this game's gonna be super degenerate, bro. And it did mad damage for no reason. Dude, you recover health so fast in this game. What? Look at this. Like, yeah, there's a startup on the health recovery about 4 seconds or something like that. I think his name's Hisoka, right? It's been a while since I've seen Hunter x Hunter. But you get health back so fast. It makes sense, though, because you also do health incredibly fast. I do like that when you tag in a character, you don't have an active hitbox, right? It's not a super dash like Dragon Ball. You don't come in kicking like in Marvel 3. Also, this is a big, giant vacuum. This move is crazy, bro. And again, these are one-button specials. There are no motion inputs in this game because I know somebody's going to ask. It's just the future of fighting games. I don't know what to tell you. Of the Phantom trope. There we go. Gon has rock, paper, scissors move. That move has armor. I do hope they make it where it actually goes full screen. Or further, at least. Oh no, gamer. He's zoning you, gamer. Dude, and yeah, that's actually nutty, bro. That you just get a full screen conversion. Getting in, you better be able to dash block in this game, because if you can't dash block, I'm pretty sure you can dash block. Everyone having an air dash with, I'm okay with. I think it's gonna be okay, but my problem with the air dashes is that they don't carry momentum and they don't look how an air dash should. It's hard to explain, but if you played Dragon Ball or Marvel, you'll understand what I mean. Or like Xrd, right? And the game is floaty. If they could make it... I don't want them to put float in the game, because then it'd be more floaty. But if they could maybe speed up the arcs of jumps. But the reason that they look so floaty is because they don't have super jumps where you go off screen, right? Where the other character is, you know, just like, here's an arrow of where I'm at, you know, I'm down here. They don't have that. So they're like, okay, well, we're going to have these be floaty so you could be in the air as long as a super jump. Oh, nice push block. Keep them in the corner. Another reminder, the graphics matter. Yeah, well, I mean, the game definitely looks worse because it's in at least 30 FPS, right? Oh my god, get happy birthday. I like that happy birthdays are a thing in this game, right? Like I mentioned earlier. Wait, was that the point character that got happy birthday? Or the assist that died? Let me see. Oh, you could punish assist after death, I think? That's a huge thing. Yeah, you can. Kurapika died. That's huge. I think he did, right? Or he had a pixel of health. And again, I've compared this to MVCI. This has the MVCI issue where the gameplay looks fun, but the visuals and the animation are very stiff, right? Also, you know, the button binds, right? It's 7 buttons is crazy. That's gonna be so... I hope it's like you just hit these buttons and you do the art special, right? It reportedly... Dude, if this game had a $650,000 budget, this looks spectacular. If this game had less than $1 million and it's gonna look better, it looks... I don't blame them for the way it looks. Dude, this assist tracking? Wait, okay, he didn't have armor. You just go, you call it, you dash block, and you go in. Yeah, okay, so you do hold a direction for your assist, not the armor. That's cheap. You have to punish. The raw tags need to be, you know, more detailed. This is crazy. This is just basically like Nero, right? My man said get over here. Having the debuff. This game's gonna have debuffs. In my this is my first recording and I didn't mess up and have another recording earlier. This game is gonna have debuffs or status effects of some sort, right? Because the anime had debuffs and status effects, right? Like there was the interest, that little thing, I think it was on Gone, right? Yeah, and that one dude with the big pipe or whatever, I forget his name. Oh, nice anti-air assist. This game has Baroque, but I haven't seen Baroque used. And what Baroque is in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, you would use your red life, right? Your recoverable health, which in this game it's just like transparent health. You would use it to cancel a special or a move, right? Just imagine Roman cancel from Guilty Gear, but instead of meter, you use your health. Dude, that move is crazy, and the fact that it just... Do you even flip out in the air in this game? Dude, no. Get off my assist. That move is crazy, bro. They definitely have to change the recovery on some of these moves. If not, you're gonna have an ultra degen game. I don't think they have hit stun figured out yet. They probably just, wanted to put something out for people to get their hands on. I don't think they have hit stun figured out yet. Because you just never tech out, right? In the air. Oh yeah, the guard cancel. Yeah, like I said earlier, this is X Factor, right? You can use it as a guard cancel, you know? But if your opponent cannot do anything afterwards, it's going to be very bad. Your opponent should be able to overgear back, right? Or something. Come into an OTG. Yeah, I really don't think they have hit stun figured out yet, right? I would really like a trailer and some more dev gameplay after this, right? Shit, dude. I need all of you to know this right now. If this game does poorly, you are only going to get Arena Fighters till the end of time. I think about that for a second right now. If this game does not do good, you're only going to get Arena Fighters. You're not going to get another 2D Shonen Jump fighter. Think about that. Think about that. Are you willing to take the sacrifice to buy this game for the investment of more 2D fighters? Think about that. You are not going to get another 2D fighter if this game bombs. Pick your poison, gamer. You're just going to get shovelware 3D fighters. 3D arena fighters. You're going to buy this shit just for that reason? Yeah. Yeah. Think about that. Think about that. Oh, no matter what, this game has to succeed or we'll go back to Ultimate Ninja Storm clones. He is cooking. They are cooking. Okay? If this game bombs, it's Jover. No, this is serious. It's over. Alright? This is a future we must invest in. Okay, anyways. Poor reviews of Ari Sekai, published by Bushiroad, Developed by a different company. Dark clouds are gathering even at the preliminary information stage. Thank you. Thank you, Dragon Warrior. I appreciate that, gamer. What is this last follow-up tweet? My personal opinion is that the new Shingen may cause trouble, but in reality, he doesn't see. Huh? I don't understand. I don't know about heavy spenders, so I'll leave that aside. But even if you disable the debuff Hideyoshi's firepower, well, are these the people in charge? I'm missing some context here, but that's besides the point. If they really wanted to succeed, they would have done Naruto. That is truly a test for the FGC. Do you think they could have afforded the Naruto license? If this game does well, maybe they'll get a Naruto license. They seem to understand the combo potential and just the diversity in what each character can do, right? It doesn't look homogenized in any capacity. We don't have 60 FPS footage, so we can't give a full critique on it, but hopeful, with even the exceedingly tiny budget they have, that they can still polish this and make it look decent. And remember, if this game bombs, we're stuck with Naruto Storm Ultimate Ninja clones forever. So maybe bite the bullet. I don't know. We'll see, right? This is early footage. This is probably a build that they had made for Evo Japan. They probably have a different build they're working on at this point, or maybe even 2 builds after that. Let me know what you think. First impressions, right? It's stiff, but opium? Find out in the future. Again, this is an early build. I am hopeful this is aiding. They know how to make fun 3v3 fighters. Marvel 3, 2v2 with TVC. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!